everybody, HP Hans here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Wacky Clown from Spirit Halloween 2013. Hope you guys enjoy. So, recently I picked up this guy for $180, I believe, and I got him on Sunday, and yeah, it was the last box they had of him, and I'm pretty glad I was able to pick this guy up. And my other store purchases were the new Jumping Spider, you can't really see him, and Mr. Howl poster. But anyways, so here are Wacky Mole. So let's get into this review. So first of all, let's get into detail. Now, Wacky Mole has, unlike to the original one from 2013, if you guys don't know, this guy was a prop in 2013, so he's pretty old, and Spirit brought him back. The old prop had cloth shoes. These ones, they are a thin plastic kind of mold, and I think I like them a little better than plastic shoes, but they are still definitely not my favorite. Then over here, his main overall color scheme is pink, black, and yellow, and a little bit of green. So that's kind of his main color scheme. And then on his shirt, he has these nice, real 3D printed buttons. So that is really nice. These are real buttons. So, and then yeah, so here's a shirt. Then he has his ruffle. I'm pretty sure the 2020 model, his ruffle doesn't glow, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. And then his arm, so his right arm right here is just kind of a normal arm. This one's the polka dot arm. And here's his glove. An interesting fact about him: he has 4 fingers. I think it kind of adds to his character, and I think it's pretty cool. Then in his left hand, he has his hammer. Now, mine unfortunately is kind of dented. You can kind of see that, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't think I'll return him. Then here's a side view of his hammer. Really awesome. It's actually a pretty cool shot right there. And then here's the back side of his hammer. Tell me if the filming quality is a little better too. I'm filming on my iPad, and it actually has a better camera than my phone. So tell me if I should film on my iPad a little more, because I personally think it looks much better. And then here's the side of his hammer. Then this hand also has 4 fingers. The hammer you cannot actually remove out of his hand, which kind of sucks, but now his hands are spring-loaded, but they're like kind of wobbly is a thing, but I don't think they really like move a lot when he's activated, you know. And then next up, let's go on to the face, my favorite part. First of all, he has kind of these ping pong ball eyes, which are literally the same texture as ping pong balls. I'm pretty sure these one look more printed, the spiral design, than the original one. He has classic candy corn teeth, reddish pinkish lips going across all of his face, awesome eyebrows, and green hair. Really, really awesome prop. Now, he's a little smaller than I thought. I believe he's around 5'8", but he's not really as like thin as like Silent and Deadly, another prop in the clown train, but he's like, you know, he's a little thicker. But yeah, so that's basically all the details and a little bit of the height. So let's move on to animation.
Boys and girls, who's next to get walloped by my hammer? Be the first on your block to say, "Wacky Mole, club me over the head." I just love hitting you bozos with my hammer. You better watch out, or I'm gonna whop you over the head, too. Oh, please, come a little closer. Yeah.
So as you saw, that was Wacky Mole Clown's demo. It just has simple side-to-side movement for animation. Now, I know the older one, as I said earlier, had spring-loaded arms. These ones, like, shake up and down, but, like, during his animation, they don't actually move, which is kind of unfortunate. For this 2021 model, I did kind of wish that he would have moving 3D eyes. Not like digi eyes, but like actual moving eyes, spinning in circles, and also a moving hammer. But honestly, I might even prefer this since this is even closer to the original. Yeah, so the animation really is not that it's bad, but it's definitely, I would say, probably the worst part about him. As I said, it's not bad, but it's just simple side-to-side motion, nothing crazy. And then, let's get into price now. Now, for his price, it retails for $220, which, counting inflation, he's technically cheaper than the original. Obviously, I'll talk about this more in durability and quality, but he's way better quality than original, and you know, he's technically cheaper. And grab him with a coupon, he's about $180, so I think that's a fairly good price. I did kind of wish he did something else though, but honestly, I'm not complaining that much because, you know, he's even closer to the original, and this is definitely the closest I'm ever going to get to the original. I'm so glad they made him basically identical to him. And then let's get on to durability and quality. So as I mentioned earlier, he's very good quality. The motor is way less choppy and it's much more smooth. Sorry about that. I had to readjust my camera. His speaker is way better. I did edit the audio just because I want to get filming shots for the demo in this video. But the audio you're hearing, which I did edit in, is basically the same volume as what it would be unedited. He's very loud. I only have him about 1/4 of the volume up because he's that loud. I don't want him like super loud, and especially in my haunt. I'm gonna have him with a bunch of other clowns. I don't want him, you know, to be the loudest voice, but his voice will be definitely one of the loudest for sure. And overall, he's just really good quality. He's made by SVI, which is known to have really good quality, and Deformed Faces. Speaking of Deformed Faces, I'll just talk about this. He should probably not get any deformations, because even though his outside is made latex, there's a hard plastic mold inside of it to actually form the shape. It's basically a mask over like a mannequin shape, think about that way. So this guy, unless there's an error with the plastic molding, should not have any deformations, I'm pretty sure, which is very nice. But he's just really good quality. This guy probably won't break on you for a while. And yeah, overall his quality's really good. Now let's get on to his phrases. His phrases are definitely one of his best parts, I think. I think they're very good phrases. They're creepy, but they're also a little cheesy, but I think it works personally. It just shows you like how crazy this guy is, because I have a theory that he probably chopped off one of his fingers, seeing how he only has 4. This definitely wasn't an error by Spirit. They definitely did this on purpose, because A, he's almost like a evil cartoon character. B, it just adds so much more element to the character, just a simple thing like that. And honestly, I think that's the best thing about Wacky Mole. I think he's he's one of Spirit's most, like, just developed characters in general. Like, there's so much story with him, and that's kind of what I like about him the most. Like, that's, in my opinion, he's one of the best clowns. Now, I will say this, he still is overrated. I think there are still some better props, but I would definitely say he's one of the best. He's a very good prop, and I would definitely recommend him. But anyways, back to his phrases. They're all amazing phrases. They're just like the original, except better quality, which honestly, I really thought they were going to give him bad phrases. Like, no offense, Uncle Charlie 2020, I did not like his voice. I didn't really like his design either. That's why I didn't really get him. But even just compared to Charlie, Wacky has so much more of a character, honestly. Charlie's just kind of another creepy clown, but once again, I'm getting sidetracked. I think his phrases are amazing. And yeah, so let's get on to the final score for Wacky Mole Clown. For the final score, I honestly think, first of all, I'm just going to say this. Since he is a Flashback Friday, I do not own the original, but I do think he's better. I might be a little biased, but I just think he's better, even though, like, the original one is a little taller, and he's not in, like, a hunched over position. This Wacky's kind of in a hunched over position. I know a lot of people don't like that, but personally, I like the hunched over position, but that's just me. I think overall the quality is just so much better than the original. It's really funny to see SVI's kind of, like, growth, how, I mean, they used to be some of the worst quality props, let's just be honest. I mean, the original Uncle Charlie had awful frame structure, awful quality, everything. Then now, like, they have some of the best quality, even if they don't have my favorite props. And yeah, I'm just gonna say this, I do like him more than the original. Now, his final score, I'd probably give him a 9 out of 10. I don't really have any problems about him. It's just that, you know, like, maybe even 8 out of 10, just because his animation's so simplistic, but, like, he doesn't really, like, need, like, super complex animation. And honestly, he would definitely work as a static, so, like, his animation is definitely not a bad thing. It's just, like, you know, it's not, like, Mr. Dark crazy. But either an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, I still don't know. Probably just 9 out of 10, just because how much of a character he is. And yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend Wacky Mole Clown, and that was my review on him. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, share, and of course, goodbye everyone.